So, this is me. My routine was to clock in at work and have my paychecks direct deposited into my bank account. From there, I'd take a look at my bank account and pay the bills that I could. But that was the problem. I couldn't always pay my bills. So I did what anyone would do and researched to figure out how to stop struggling with this each month. And unsurprisingly, I found that I needed to make a budget. The only thing was that there weren't many guides on what to do beyond creating a budget. My parents suggested using envelopes and paying my bills from those envelopes, but I didn't really like the idea of having that physical money laying around, especially when I preferred to pay my bills online. So, I took their idea and tailored it to my preferred way of working. I created a separate account to pay these bills from. I maintained my original account for eating out, expenses I couldn't always account for, and general entertainment. But the most important thing is that I don't let money and uses mix between the two accounts. So, to get this started, I listed all of my recurring expenses. Next, I checked past payments to those expenses. Then, I logged when they're due. So, I added everything up to come up with a monthly total. I then multiplied that by 12 to get my annual total and divided by 26, which are the number of pay periods I'll see in a year, to figure the amount that I need to set aside from each paycheck. Then, to give myself a little wiggle room, I went ahead and rounded this number up. So now my routine is to clock in at work and have my paychecks deposited to not one, but two accounts. First, the money I calculated I'd need for my recurring expenses, then everything that's left over. Now, being me, I like to check my math to ensure that this will work and not still leave me unable to pay my bills. There are many cash forecasting apps out there, and this is the type of graph they'll produce, showing my income against my expenses. See that dip right there? That shows that by starting off at a zero balance when this routine begins, I'll actually be about $800 in the hole, so I just need to deposit $800 in the account to ensure I'll stay in the positive. After I got that taken care of, I created a calendar and used the due dates I used earlier to set up reminders to pay my bills from the bill pay account. So, the steps altogether are: set up an account for your recurring bills, create a spreadsheet or some other document to list the amounts and due dates of each bill, math to figure out how much you'll need to set aside from each paycheck, set that portion of your paycheck to go into the bill pay account, double check your math, set up reminders to pay your bills, and then recheck your figures, which I do about every quarter. Now, moving forward, here are some ways I've considered improving it but haven't done so just yet. First, I could set up automatic payments for my bills so that I don't even have to use that calendar. And two, I could use credit cards to pay my bills just so long as I pay off the credit card before I accrue interest. Is this system perfect? No, but it works for me. So, in the comments, I'd like to hear what system you've used to budget or how you've adapted the system I've described here to fit your own life. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.